Yes, 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 yes. Let me skip.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
No, that was not allowed. Right, no, enter the rage thing. This has already started off so badly. Right, now give me Last gun. Oh, they're in the stupid field. And then I miss.
Show this fool
Show you.
the true nature of power.
Reload. Pop that guy. Pop that guy. Oh, this is going so badly. I need the health. I just shot him in the... That grenade's killed me again. This is terrible. This is terribly structured. And it all... The core problem with this entire encounter is that you can't get health back any other way than melee. But you're running into shooting range of ranged targets to try and get a melee kill because they've whittled down your health because you've closed in that distance. It's ridiculous. Yes, do that, idiot. This is going to take forever.
I return your dark relic.
Shut up! Let me kill you, please. All I want to do is kill you.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
Oh, that should have killed some demons. And instantly, I've lost my shield because I'm trying to save ammo. Oh, just kill me. This isn't working. This isn't working. I don't... There's ammo boxes there, so can I use the melter when they get close?
You challenged me.
I guess we can.
This fragment of your power,
Swap for the melter.
and I have done so. The
Combat is so shit.
who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
Right, how about we just skip the bit where you throw your minions in and you just come and face me and I kick your ass and then we'll call it quits. That sounds good to me.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
Oh, there's only two left then. Get it, get it, get it, get it! No, actually get it.
My ascension. Grant
Right,
me
pick that up.
favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demonkind. Show this fool the
Yes,
true
kill it.
nature of power.
Right, you need to die. You are dead. I haven't really got anything ranged now though, have I? I'm just going to use all my ammo. No, that one, that one, that one, that one. Don't throw a grenade. I'm going to be too busy killing your friend to dodge it. Right, and then dodge that. And there we go. That's you done. Right, now fall back. Oh, I've used the ammo from there. So this is now going to be... Reload. Demons and demon things, demon hosts.
Already our legion. The slave of the false emperor was trying to save
Oh, Jesus, how many is it going to bring in?
one invasion. Instead, he ushered in another.
Alright, I'm going to dodge and then I'm going to pull the trigger. And you're going to respond. Right? Or you're not. Fuck off. No! Dodge! Dodge! Just get out of the fucking way! That thing will kill you if you don't get out the way. I don't know how much ammo that took. Is there more coming in? Yeah, there is. Christ.
Your pathetic imperial forces will be scoured.
How about you just come and fight, man to man? Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got this. Don't want to waste that.
Entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
No, dodge! Dodge! I'm telling you to dodge! This is the worst, and yeah, actually attack, don't just stand there taking the hits. Oh, I'm dead. This is awful. This is so badly done.
You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves
I have never wanted to not finish a game so much right now.
claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
That's going to do nothing. That's going to do nothing. Plasma gun, I don't see it being useful. That's not useful. Why can I not swap? Hold on. Why can I suddenly swap the Vengeance launcher for... Have I been able to do that all game? It doesn't change things in respect of this encounter being bloody awful. But I've now got a melter gun and a las cannon and a bolter. Can I swap the bolter for... No. Oh, this is... I'm going to hate this. I'm absolutely going to hate this, and I think I'm going to need to walk away and rethink and come back. I'm going to have to stop recording soon anyway, because we're streaming later today. Yes, Skip, this is going to be the last one, and then we'll have to re-record it.
To me now, Ultramarine.
big slam. Yep, there we go. All you can probably hear is button mashing. No! For God's sake. Right, I've even killed myself here. I can't just stagger you like that though, can I? Right, yes. That'll give me something back at least. Grab me that ammo. There's a guy up there as well. For God's sake. What did I want? I wanted that one, right? Ow. I'm gonna have to... Ow! No! Focus on the guy! There we go. Get him. Right, so that... Oh, I want that one. So that gives me...
Have you looked to the skies?
Full health, right? Yeah.
You opened a gateway to the Chaos realm.
Oh, did that miss?
Our legions are pouring. The slave of the false emperor, trying to save this planet.
That one. Dodge! You... Right, now move. Now dodge. That one's still alive though, isn't it? Now, give me that. Got him before he took my health down too much. Where's ammo? So this is going to be melee, guys, right?
My entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
Oh, dodge.
Your task is hopeless, Titus.
Oh, I've got one charge left.
The dark gods behind me.
Don't send anything else, just come and face me, dude. The rule of three. The rule of three indicates that you've had your fun. Now, stop pissing me off and let me kill you. Oh, please save it, because I don't want to do that again.
My servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos protect me with the very energies of
Oh, he's got a tail.
creation.
You forget.
There's a bit of armor clipping there.
I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
He's going to kill me, isn't he? But what? Oh, I don't like this. This is a Gandalf Balrog moment, isn't it? Da, 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 da. Where's my axe? Oh, why? You know what I said about hating QuickTime events?
Here, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon all.
I hate QuickTime events so much. And it's not as if it makes the buttons very big on the screen either.
Will I find your arms open in welcome? A son of chaos.
Cover!
Oh, right, Am I doing damage to him? Did he just headbutt him then? Or was he just punching him? I really don't like this. Like, it's a cool idea. I just hate quick time events. And these are ridiculously lengthy. I just exploded his head with my fingers, though. How am I going to destroy this? I'm just going to do it. That's an epic moment of sacrifice. That was cool, although we didn't know what would happen when we did that. It could have opened up a portal. That fight was annoying.
Look there, Ultramarine.
Epilogue?
Save this world.
Are we dead? We're clearly not dead. No, we're unscathed almost.
I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
Inquisition Valkyrie. That's in Darktide. That's basically the same ship that's in Darktide. Am I dying? Are they Black Templars then? Yeah, they are, aren't they?
The damned Inquisition is here.
Friend or foe?
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You
Foe.
are certain of this charge?
What?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by Chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I
What?
am no heretic.
You lie! Only an agent of Chaos could withstand.
Oh, you are pathetic.
I sent the demon to oblivion.
But did you have unholy assistance? We must know.
Well, how could anyone know
Will
that?
Submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command.
Oh, for God's sake, that's not really a
Not to
choice, is it?
mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you.
No other choice.
I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Oh, he just wants to be dead.
Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
Of course you can.
Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine.
This is why I don't like Space Marines.
A fail.
Because they're stupid, uptight, holy, zealoty fools who follow the rules rather than the situation. It's just my take. But this game has sort of reinforced that. From my limited knowledge, anyway. Why have they not taken my gun, though? I could, like, blow them all to hell. Is that it? That appears to be it. Quarantined by order of Inquisitor Thrax. Recommended course of action: investigate Ultramarines Captain Titus for evidence of heresy. So, from what we've seen of Space Marine 2, how does that affect? Memory of Brian Wood, 77 to 2010. Designer, mentor, father and friend. We miss you still. That probably rings true to the day. Just credits them. How does that set up 2? Because 2 he was in Ultramarines armor again. So there's potentially quite a lot of work that they've got to do with the story. Interesting ending. Was this originally meant to be more than one game? Would be my question, because the fans of, like, Space Marine fans and Warhammer fans love it. They hold this game up as the holy grail of Warhammer games, certainly until some of the more recent stuff, is my understanding. The story is... it's certainly engaging. I think, and I don't know if this is because I'm playing the Anniversary Edition or just in general, but I think graphically it's very nice. I think the design of the armour and the detail is really nice. The music is incredible. I actually grew to like Titus more than I thought that I would. So again, story-wise, they've written an interesting character. And yes, he doesn't have a helmet, which is silly, but I know why he doesn't have a helmet. He doesn't have a helmet because he is not the eyes of the player. He is his own character, so you have to show his face for the players to engage with that. I get that, 100%. But there are certain situations where he should have had a helmet on. But that aside, overall, it's good. I don't think it stood the test of time in terms of the combat, and the melee combat is awful. No, scratch that. That's a lie. The melee combat isn't awful. It's your bog standard 3 to 4 button combo button masher, which is fine. It works. The problem with this game, and the thing that has really knocked it down for me, is that stupid health mechanic, where you're fighting against, well, anything really, and to get your health back you have to assassinate them, which as a concept works when you're in melee, but that system is open to so many flaws in this game because most of the enemies you come across are ranged, and even when you're doing the assassinations to get health you take damage. So that whole system is fundamentally flawed. And if you've watched all of this, you will have seen how frustrated I got with the final boss. The final fight, there's a lot of build up to it, and then the final fight is 3 waves of increasingly tougher enemies. The only reason I got through that was because I could take a melter gun and a las gun. That's the only way I got through that, because the melter is like a shotgun basically. That's what got me through. So maybe that's just how you're supposed to do it, and I've been playing it all wrong, or I've missed something along the way where you can't have 2 heavier weapons or more special weapons. Because I'd have dropped the Vengeance Lancer if I could, and had a much easier time. But the final boss fight, the whole design of it, with the 3 waves, is crap and cheap. And then the boss fight being, you know, quite cool aesthetically, falling through the sky, Gandalf, Balrog, totally taken from that. But where you're falling through the sky and then you've got to land on him, and it's quick time events. It's not, and I'm glad that gaming has moved away from quick time events, 100%. But at this time they were a big thing, and I can see why that is it. But is that a satisfying end to this villain? It's not really. All we've done is fall through the sky, and I've punched him a few times with a chainsaw, and then popped his head with me thumbs. Whereas the Orc boss fight, so much better. He's actually doing more things, he's moving around, he blinds you, he jumps up and down, he calls in reinforcements. It felt like the ending was rushed, and I like the inclusion of the chaos aspect of it and how it all comes in, and the Inquisitor that turns. That was nice. I had a bad feeling about him, but that's only because the Inquisitors are supposed to give you a bad feeling regardless. I didn't necessarily think he would turn. So that was really good. And then to move that on into the mix between you fighting orcs and chaos, and they're fighting each other and you're kind of in the middle, works very well. It's reminiscent of a game I've been referencing a lot in this playthrough. And then it sort of falls away into purely focused on chaos after you beat the orc boss, which makes sense. If their command structure is gone, they're just going to run off. It's Mark Strong. Of course it's Mark Strong. What an incredible voice. I liked Mira as a character. I liked her. Drogon was well done. Nemeroth, voice of Grya. Who was the voice of Grya? Grya's the planet. How does the planet have a voice? I think the voice work is very good. I think the audio design is very good. I think the weapons feel really good. I think the general movement and the clunkiness as you're walking around and jumping around and rolling around, it sounds and feels solid. It feels like you're in this big heavy armour, which is cool, and that's something that Halo have never quite figured out how to do. A different style of game. I know Halo's first person, whereas it's third person, so you've got more scope to do that with this. But it's just that fundamental flaw for me personally, and I don't know if other people would agree or not. I'm playing this years after it's been out for over a decade, so I have a different take. I have a very much removed take from what the industry was at the time, regardless of how I'm trying to look at it. But it's just not a rewarding health system, and that's not rewarding gameplay when you've got all these guns, yet you've got to kill them in melee to get health back. Which is why I just changed how I was playing it towards the end, and I just hid in cover and popped them away. And I'd basically turned this into Gears of War. And it takes homage from games like Halo. It takes homage from Gears of War. But it's still enough of its own skin. It's enough of those things merged together in a Warhammer skin to feel individual enough. And I don't know if part of the decision was, oh, this feels like this game, this feels like this game, we've got to have a health system that doesn't feel like anything else, and it was just poorly implemented. Because I am 100% certain the designers did not want to have a feature in the game that's so fundamentally core, yet so frustrating. But again, it might just be me that finds it frustrating. So many people have played it and told me that it's great, and it's... Even the comments from... Because I'm recording this, I think the first 4 parts have dropped by the time I'm recording this. So many people in the comments saying, really glad you're playing Space Marine, it's a great game. And I agree, it is a great game and there is a lot to love here. But as somebody who isn't sort of... The Warhammer shine doesn't have much hold on me because I'm not overly connected to that universe like I am with other universes. I think that because there hasn't been a better Warhammer game since this, the nostalgia effect of this takes away, and that happens. I mean, that happens with movies. Like the Punisher, the 2004 Thomas Jane Punisher movie, is one of my favourite movies, and he is my favourite Punisher because I love that movie so much. Does that mean it's a good movie? No. It's objectively, it's not. It's very generic, very simple, and it's just action. But I adore Thomas Jane, and I adore the character of the Punisher from the bits that I've seen. I'm not an avid fan, I've not read the comics or anything, but the bits that I've seen on screen, and John Bernthal and Ray Stevenson, I've enjoyed their interpretations of the characters. But hands down, I will argue with anyone that 2004's Punisher is the best Punisher movie. It isn't. I accept that it isn't, on a scale of, cinematography, of probably the script. I haven't watched it in a few years, but it's very cheesy. It's very 2004, like early 2000s. But I love it because I have that nostalgia feel that was the Punisher movie that I've, first introduced me to the character. I think that, and it's fine to feel like that with this game. If you're a Warhammer fan, if you play Space Marines, if you love Space Marines, if you just generally are connected to this universe, having a game like this that really does explore what the universe is in as much as it can, it works. You've got orcs, so you've got orcs for the alien side, you've got chaos for the demony, chaosy stuff, which is huge in 40k, and it brings it all together in a very convincing way, with a world that is very repetitive, purely for ease of design, I'm sure, but still feels 40k. The sounds are 40k, the gunplay is solid, the audio design is solid, the music is solid, the characters, on the most part, solid. Titus is fantastic. I really like Titus off the back of this. But I don't score these when I talk about these, and this is probably going to serve as my review anyway. I don't think I'll do a separate video and write a script for it, because I don't see the need. But fundamentally, at its core, there is something broken that doesn't resonate in this game with me. I am an odd one, though, because I'm the same with Dark Souls and Dark Souls-like games. The reason I didn't like Jedi Fallen Order is because fundamentally the style of rinse and repeat gameplay isn't something that I enjoy. And this isn't rinse and repeat gameplay. It's very linear. It takes you through the world. You could feel like you're moving from one place to another. You're getting one objective done, and then you're on and on and on. The next objective, the next objective, the next bit, all the way up to the spire at the end. It all works. No problem with that, and no problem with the story. But that health mechanic has just tainted this whole experience for me, because it's frustrated me so much. And on another day, if I was recording this in a week's time or 2 weeks ago, maybe I won't get so frustrated by it, but it was really frustrating, and it's just left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth. But overall, Space Marine, very good, very enjoyable. If you have any connection, or you want to find out more about the Warhammer universe, and especially with a certain actor with a certain announcement recently in the news, if you want to get a taste of what 40k is, play this. But really, and the reason that I played this, I said at the start, was because I'd seen the trailer for Space Marine 2, and it looked incredible. Has this game done what it needed to do and keep me interested to play Space Marine 2? I am a little worried about what the gameplay will be and how the health mechanic will work in Space Marine 2, because we don't know. There's a lot that we don't know. But hell yeah, I'm excited, and I cannot wait to get my teeth into Space Marine 2 when it comes out. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.